I picked the wrong day to fish. It's windy, it's cold, but I still want to try to catch a fish with a feeder and some maggots. I thought I will have an okay day today, but I do not. I woke up, I had a lot of weird heart rhythm. Yes, I'm just tired, a little bit dizzy. So I decided to fish, but I just wanted to be out there. So I'm just fishing with a feeder rod. And a funny story, I was fishing on a lake. And the dude told me like he wanted a new one, and he had this one for sale. So I bought it for 60 euros, and it came with reel, with everything, and it's such a nice rod. Let's put some maggots on the hook. Let's make the ground bait ready, and let's catch a tiny roach. Okay, so in here I have the ground bait and the maggots. And I already put some water by the ground bait. I think that it's still fine. Like, ooh, camera almost got knocked over by the wind. I think the ground bait is still fine for the feeder, and otherwise I will add a little bit more water. Wow, the wind is horrible today, because the whole week it's gonna be terrible. I fished here before. It's a water like 10 minute drive from my house, so I know. There's fish everywhere. Only place you can not catch a lot of fish is here in the front, because the water goes like this. So I'll just throw in the middle, and most of the time you always will have a fish. Like that. Tighten the line a little bit, and well, you can see the tip is moving like crazy because of the wind. So I really hope we can still see a bite, because this is insane. We will see. Maybe I will tighten everything up a bit, so the line isn't moving that much. Yeah, it's hard now. You cannot. I will show you the tip of the rod. Look. It's gonna be hard to tell if there's a bite, but I will do my best. And well, I think that was a bite, definitely. I think we have a fish already. Oh yes, and a nice one. Oh wow, guys. Whoa. Oh yes, a nice one. I need to unhook him. Okay, I think it's a small bream. It's a lovely fish to catch. I will release this one. The fish had a little problem. You can see it in my hand. The hook was stuck in his gill plate, but I have an unhooking pen, I think it's called. I've 3D printed mine, so it will cost me nothing. Not a lot, a few cents. So I really love my 3D printer just to print some fishing gear for me, especially now when I'm this sick. I do not work at the moment because I cannot even, if I just stay at home, full day being awake is too much for my heart right now. That means I have a tight budget and I still want to fish, so you have to make and do your own stuff. Yeah, you gotta be creative. It works fine, it works great. Another thing, I have a hole in my pants, so my phone went here. I also 3D printed my case for my phone. Nice. So I think we have caught a nice bream, like a little bream, in a few seconds. That's quite nice. I'm hoping to catch like a nice size roach, because I have the dead bait rod also with me, and pike season isn't close yet. If the weather is okay and my heart is not gonna be too annoying, I wanna try to maybe fish with a dead bait. You have a lot of ground bait on the market, and for me, fishing is not that complicated. Everything will work. You just gotta be out there and fish. So don't make fishing too complicated. Just get some basic ground bait or make it yourself. Get some maggots and go out there and fish. The same for carp fishing. I've caught big carp and a lot of carp on the cheapest boilies who were a year old open for a year, never used, and still caught fish on it. I made my own rig, nothing special. So if you want to go out fishing and you have no idea what to do, check out the basics, and the most important thing is just to be out there. Welcome in my car. Well, there's less wind here, and I'm sitting quite okay. And hopefully we can catch another, maybe a bigger bream or a tench. That will be very cool. Normally I upload way more videos for this because I saw I had some new subscribers, so thank you. Normally well, a year ago or 2 years ago I did upload every Saturday. The only problem now is I don't have the energy. My heart is still doing terrible rhythms. I really want to make these videos because if I'm making these videos, I gotta be outside. I'm not sitting inside, so you know, it's good for the mind. You're doing something a little bit, so hopefully we can do some, because I really want to be out here with the tent, doing some night fishing sessions. Because last year I have caught here some beautiful carp, and in here are grass carp, scale carps, and mirror carps, like a lot of carps. But it's a big water system. So that's the mission of this year. Hopefully we can achieve that. But for right now, let's just sit here, wait, and catch a roach. Just to see if there's something on, and it might. It feels heavy. Oh yes, we have another fish. Oh, not a small bream, I think, or I'm not sure what's called in English, but we call it coalblij. Oh, so nicely hooked. Well, go back. I could have used it for dead bait, but we're not gonna do that yet. Not yet. Because the fishing now is going good, and maybe I will just sit here for an hour because the weather is kind of miserable. We are not from sugar, and we're not weak. And a little bit of wind and a little bit of cold. Yes, it's good for you. It makes you hard. It makes you strong. Makes you hard sounds a little bit wrong. Okay. I need some new maggots because all of the juice is sucked out of these maggots. Whoop. Because normally there on the other side I can see a lot of deer or big birds hunting, and I find that quite cool. I also want to do some sea fishing also this year for flounder or sea bass, and then do a little catch and cook. So we're gonna catch a flounder and then just cook it and eat it. So if you want to see something like that, let me know in the comments. We have a lot of action on the rod. In a few seconds we just get a roach or a bream, coalblij in Dutch. Not bream. Bream is brasem in Dutch. Coalblij, I have no idea what it is in English. Oh, we had a take already. Yes, we have a take. Okay, I gotta go to the... Okay, let's see. I saw some taps like that, and now it's quiet. But if it's a small fish, I think we have a fish already. It feels heavy, but I also have a heavy lead on it. It didn't hook. That's what I thought. You can better always check it, otherwise the fish will have the hook all the way in the stomach, and if you're not gonna eat it or use it for dead bait, it's quite unnecessary to kill a fish. There's a lot of people hating on fishermen, like, oh, it's animal abuse, but I think most of the fishermen like animals and love the fish, but we're not like vegans. What's food or not, and what's nature? You're outside, you're looking at birds, you're looking at deer, but most fishermen I heard, they are really outdoor people. They like being in nature, like go camping. Check this out. I have a new thing in the car. How cool is this? I want to build in here, something for my gas stove so I can cook, and it will make everything easier just for fishing or camping. So yeah, always if you go fishing, bring a knife. The most handy thing is to have a knife on you to cut the line or kill the fish. The weather is terrible, but I have some hot clothes on, so I'm not cold. It's just the wind in the ears, and my heart. My heart is yes, still doing some weird stuff, so that makes it less. It's a weird feeling to be outside, close to water, and knowing that your heart is doing some weird stuff. But it's also some adrenaline, the adventure. Like, does Stephen die today? Yes or no? No. I'm looking around, but I don't see any deer, because I wanted to show you some deer. No, I was here yesterday also, and it was sunny. Yesterday the weather was great. Today, terrible. This whole week, it's gonna be terrible. And I saw a tap on the rod. Because of the wind, I cannot really tell if there's fish on it or not. So every 5 minutes or so, I will just reel in the rod, just to be sure. So last year over there, I did manage to catch a nice carp. I think I caught 3 or 4 carp here, and I did like 4 night fishing sessions. So for carp fishing ratio, that's quite good. And it's a nice place, like there's no other people around. Over there you're just in nature. Sometimes there are people walking with dogs, but that's it. No people, no cars, just quiet. And that's the most important thing. If you're fishing and you don't even catch a fish, but the nature is good, you see some birds, you see some deer, I think it's a successful fishing day, even if I do not catch anything. Nothing. But the maggots are already sucked out. Like, I'm not sure if you can see the windmill, but the windmill is going crazy. I think if it not was windy, but still this cloudy and well, the same weather, but not with this wind, it would have been a great fishing day. Do you guys also fish for roach, or do you just go after one species? Like, for me, fishing, I don't really mind. One day I like fishing for roach, other day I like fishing for carp, then I want to fish for sander, then I want to fish for flounder or for pike. I kind of like all fishing methods. I kind of need to make like a thing where I can sit in my car, because it's nice in here. So I can sit like this and be like a 80-year-old man. Like chilling. And then I can cook some, make some tea. Yeah. Get some food. I'm watching the rod tip, and it went like one time, and that's it. So I don't think there's any fish on it. There's fish nibbling, but not on it. Maybe you're thinking like, oh, Steven, you're sick, and what are you doing on the days when you're too tired to go even for a fishing session? Well, if I'm too tired and I can't do anything, I build Legos. It's some easy stuff you can do. You don't need a lot of thinking. You just can build shit and build. And you're sick or you're not you're not good in the head, you have some mental health problems. A lot of people say go to therapy. Well, therapy is fine, but most of the time therapy is not gonna push you back. They're not gonna say like, okay, you don't feel sorry for yourself. They say feel sorry for yourself, take your time. But no, the thing what helps for me it's not like saying you're not sick, I'm sick, but you gotta tell yourself you're not weak. Don't be a pussy. Go outside, do something, be creative. Do not sit on a chair all day or on the couch or in bed, because that's gonna make you depressed. Yeah, build Legos, be creative, make a game behind the computer, learn Python, I don't know, learn drawing, but set a goal. If you are depressed, go outside and do stuff. Do not stay inside, and don't feel sorry for yourself. And that doesn't mean you gotta be irresponsible. I'm not irresponsible. I'm not gonna be out here doing a run or go for a long hike, because I know I cannot do it. But I still can fish. I still can do stuff on my own limit. That's just a quick tip. And not everyone gonna agree with this. Some people cannot not think like, oh, and they say, oh, I'm sad, so I'm gonna be sad. But I don't know. The day I had my cardiac arrest, I didn't even feel sad for myself. I thought, I'm not gonna be a policeman. I gotta change my ways, and I did. And that doesn't mean it's hard to have this disease, because of course I have my days, but I'm not feeling down. Sometimes I feel sad, and then 10 minutes later I think, yes, okay, I can sit all day being sad, but that doesn't make my day fun. So I'm not. I think it's a way of thinking. Like a lot of problems is just a way of thinking. And I'm not saying like, look, if you can't walk, if you have like problems walking, you don't have to listen to people who say you need to run and you need to push. I'm not saying you need to push. I'm just saying be out there. If you don't feel like going fishing, maybe you should go fishing, because most of the time it will clear your mind and you feel great. If you're not feeling to run, go for a walk. I saw some nice tabs on the road. I saw the weather forecast and the wind's gonna pick up even more. But I'm not sure how the feeder rod will handle that. And oh my god, I saw some tabs, but this is, you have tiny fish, but this is tiny. Still nicely hooked in the front of the mouth. Look, a tiny fish, be free. So we already had 4 or 3 fish. Oh, it's a whole different spot. Well, we will see. Maybe there is like the big fish. Wow. The wind is going crazy. I'm not seeing like a lot. I see some birds, but not a very special bird. Not like, how do you call them? Predatory birds. I do not even see deer. Normally I see like behind me some deer, on the other side some deer. But no, I think they don't like the weather. They are hiding from me. I think they are hiding from me. I only brought one battery for the camera, of course. So maybe I'm just gonna fish until the battery dies. The battery is now 27%. Hopefully we can still show you a fish in front of the camera. Normally I throw in the middle. Now I did throw in front of here, where I told you most of the time you will not catch a fish. So I will leave it here for 5 minutes and then I will throw it back a little bit further. I'm not sure. Yes. Oh, a nice size. Again, it's all of them are the same, but they are not roach. I have to unhook this little fella. This is the fish. Like, I don't think they are roach. Roach are different. Still a nice fish to catch, but I don't think they are roach. We did manage to catch a fish here in front. I told you guys that it's hard, but we fished for a few seconds and we got the fish. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's a great day to be out here and fish. What kind of bird is that? It's not a crow. It's brown, Yes, this is a predatory bird, but small. Cool. Cool. Okay, so I saw my battery is almost exhausted, so he will be turned off. I will thank you guys for watching this video. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you want. Let me know maybe from what country you are, from where you're watching. This is the end of the video.